All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your last graduate, then we got a special guest. Please welcome Eddie Ilardi.
We're up to a fantastic start. Oh, thank you. You will all receive your paychecks for cheering for me later. Thank you. Once everybody, my name is Eddie Ilardi. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Give yourself a hand for making the party was hell. Shout out to all of you. I'm gonna get it off the bat. I'm old. I know I don't look it, but I really feel it, and I think part of that is because I was raised by old people. Like, no, you laugh. I'm serious. My dad is 70 years old, and my mom is 50. So don't worry, they met perfectly legally on MySpace. That's how you knew it was real love. Pioneering, okay? Online dating wasn't popular for them. They were stars of that trend. Back when it was kind of dangerous, right? I know people always talk about how kids keep you young, but I don't think they mention the reverse. I think my parents are sucking the youth out of me. Like, so sincerely. Like, my dad, right? 70 years old. Born in 1955. He fixed my laptop the other day. Are we serious? He's the most technologically advanced septuagenarian that I know. This is not fair. What is it? I come to him with my tech problems? I have a Chromebook for my school that I don't know how to use, but he does. That doesn't make any sense. What? You can see it in the cars that we drive. So I'm driving. I know, stay off the streets. I'm strangers out here. You can ask them. I drive them around all the time, right? I drive a 2011 Ford Flex. This ginormous, big black car. You can see it parked out back there. Hopefully legally, hopefully without a ticket by the end of the show. We'll see where the wind takes us. It holds 7 people, ethically, like you're supposed to. 10 people if you try harder, and 14 people if you're all really close friends. My dad, you ask? He drives a Tesla. What? Well, my car guzzles gas like it's a competition, and he drives a sports car? How is that fair? I'm 4'10". I don't need a car that's that big. But he's 6'2", and he can be in his car that's that low to the ground. He's so much younger than me. And with the music that we listen to, anyone that knows me knows that I'm a huge 50s jazz buff, okay? Chet Baker, Mel Torme, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, all those guys. Love them. I would get along with all of your grandparents very, very, very well, okay? My dad's a Swiftie. I'm moving Chet Baker sings 1956. He's blasting Life of a Showgirl. Shouldn't we be swapped? That's not fair. Well, I'm just so old with the way I dress, too. Like, okay, my 94-year-old grandfather passed away, and when he died, I took all of his clothing. You know, he wasn't using it, so it's fine. Right? It's okay. Shout out Grandpa Jim, love you, dude. Right? These are his pants, actually. But when I started wearing all this clothing, no one noticed a change in my wardrobe. I tried to show it off, like, hey, did you notice my new thing? And they were like, you've been wearing that all year. No, I haven't. It's been in the closet all year, probably since like the 30s. But you know what? That's not the point. I rock it, okay? And to my credit, I've always been told that I like act older. You know, like, oh, you're mature for your age, and you're an old soul. Like, I've always kept conversation better with adults, right? I've been 45 since I was 8, okay? But like, it's not fair because I don't get the benefits of being older. Like, I do all this old person stuff, like, I'm at a stand-up show right now. I'm the youngest comic on this lineup by at least 20 years, and that's if I'm being generous, okay? I know no one expects me to be this old guy. I've always been so mentally old, so much older, right? But you're probably thinking, oh, Eddie, it's okay. It's all mental. It's fine. You're good. Nay, you're wrong. My body is trying to catch up to my mind in age, and it's not fair to me. I'm 16 years old, but when I bend down, my hip pops. That's not fair. My neck pain is so constant and so chronic that I live on over-the-counter medication. Why do I have the addiction of a 35-year-old? I'm 16. It hurts right now. I don't even have a joke for that. That's how much I hate that stuff. Like, it's not fair. I don't like that my knees are in the same condition as my 70-year-old father's. I'm not a fan of the fact that I get winded going up the stairs in my school. Yeah, you guys know, it's like 2 flights. Like, I've counted, there's 24 steps in total. We hit stair 6, and I'm down to the count. That's not fair. To my credit, I have a bone disorder, so I got a bunch of leg surgeries when I was younger. I have, the medical term for them is wonky, wonky, bad, bad, no good knees. Really inconvenient. Like, they right up and down on you. And so when I'm ushering at like Virginia Stage and stuff, and I don't know if you noticed, their ushers are kind of on the older side. I feel bad because I gotta send like Grandma Susan, who's 70, up the stairs to the mezzanine because I also can't go up that. That's not, I look young and spry, but I'm like, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna be just as sore as you are, and it's gonna make a bigger scene. Please just let me stay down here. Alright, because I'm so old, and because my car guzzles gas competitively, 18 miles to the gallon, by the way, not enjoyable, I had to get a job. I know, scary, it's frightening. Employment, oh, it's shaking in my boots. And over the summer, I worked at Ocean Breeze. Yay, Ocean Breeze, yay! I trying to get the bonus on the pay with the PR. I had to get a seasonal job because I have, oh my God, what are the kids calling it these days? A life, yes. So I don't have time to get like an all year round job. I don't have that kind of free time. So I worked over the summer. And I could tell you all the joys of being a ride attendant and how I would send people down slides wishing happy birthday to lifeguards when it wasn't their birthday. Like, I could tell you all that, but I don't go to therapy anymore, and this is kind of my replacement, so I'm gonna vent instead. Instead of talking to a professional, I talk to an audience of strangers. It's so much fun. Yeah! Clap it up for guys seeking professional help, okay? Like, when you work at a water park, you begin to complain about things that you wouldn't have thought of before. Like, when you go to a water park, you can complain about the soundtrack all you want, right? You can be like, this is all corny and annoying, but you don't mean it till you're there every day. I'm like, if I hear "We Will Rock You" by Queen one more, don't you dare! One more time, I'm gonna do some bad things, okay? For reference, the way Ocean Breeze works is that there's a giant wave pool at the center of the park, okay? And for 10 minutes, the waves are on, 10 minutes they're off, 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off. And Ocean Breeze has this nifty little way of alerting all guests and neighboring businesses that the wave pool has begun. They play the first verse of "We Will Rock You," whatever the verse is, right? And that's cute at first. You're like, oh, okay, I like Queen, big fan of Queen, Freddie Mercury, yeah, all right, sweet. But when you've been there for 12 hours, and you're reminded every 20 minutes that you're still there. If I hear "We Will Rock You" one more time, the only thing I'm gonna rock is my head into a wall until my skull caves in. I can't keep doing this, okay? Now, having said that, will I be working there next year? Oh, 100%, because each paycheck was almost $1,000. Yeah, I will do a lot of things for $1,000, and one of those is listening to "We Will Rock You," okay? Thank you so much for enjoying my suffering. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. So it really makes it all worth it. That's my time. I'm gonna get hand back up here.
Eddie Ilardi. This is for you, Eddie.